So, Aduro is pumping today. No news. I like to have a pumping without no news. Just means for me that there's more people knowing about it. And I think if you've been in Aduro for a long time, Aduro is always going like progressing with stairs. And every milestone or something happen, there's a breakout going on. And the last two breakouts were just new people discovering the stocks that I believe is still on the radar. So it's a good news because there's more people gonna know about it. There's a lot of price movement. People like the charts, and that's good. There's also today there was Arturo starts like starting again to have some conference and gonna have marketing push. But today was the first conference for institution. Um, so I got some news updates that I don't think it was disclosed before. So I just want to go through it and share what I learned. Um, Again, I think the major point for Aduro was they just go straight away pitch their company. We already know all this advantage over the other companies in the pyrolysis and thermolysis, and to just have another some number to remember that Aduro can process low value feedstocks. That this only means like they can get more contamination. And he said some numbers like 80-85% polyolefin, and the other company they can only do 90% polyolefin in their feedstock. That's why Arturo can take a lower value feedstock and sell it at higher price. So also target the 49% of all waste. So it's look like a blue ocean situation for Arturo. They're going over, and I think it's gonna seduce some investor that are in this institution. So they also have two new slides. Um, these new slides right here. Uh, I think it's can go over it. It's like the blue one, which is gonna be the more mixed plastics, and I think this is gonna take a long time to have licensing. From my understanding, this is where the all major are: Shell, Total. This still said between 3 and 7 in talks in this blue here. The here the green one is Upinar talking about the XLPE, which it's a good market for them. And also the orange one, which I think Arduro can build their future plants on these niche market that nobody can do it, but they can do it with a lot of modular commercial plants. And yeah, that's what they're trying to do because they know licensing can take a long time. So at least they can get some revenue faster with these smaller niche market. Also, there was another. The last slide that I see was new is pretty interesting. So we can know some of kind of milestone we can get ahead. We can have ahead. We know Arduro. It didn't say anything about commissioning if it was delay or unplanned. Well, he still say that we're still doing it, and they're gonna do this in September, October. So no major news on that. But I think the good thing is that's the major news for the pilot plants to be aware of. Next is for the pilot plant, we know it's going to take some time for maybe early 2026 to get some uh, customer moving inside the collaboration stage. It's going to be between Q4 and Q1 2026, Q4 2025 to Q1 2026, and Q2. That's what this is showing, and maybe going to get some result, going to share with the yield and some other optimization data like yield and some. They're gonna say also the life cycle assessment. So you're gonna see how much your greenhouse gas they save, how much environmentally friendly. So a lot of data is gonna come up right here. So it's gonna be interesting. And at the same time, Arduro is also building his demonstration plan, which is a semi-commercial plants. Our offer said that is going to be between 10 and 20 million to build, and already 5 million is allocated to the equipment, and this 5 million was raised in June. So we we can estimate that there's another 50 millions to come, between 10 and 50 millions to raise for this semi-commercial. They're planning to have finished the design this year and um, finish the design, choose the design site, and also trying to hire the engineering firm. That's what they want to do by end of year, and early next year they're going to start to building it. So the good thing with I like with Aduro is they're taking some risk with the demo plan without having the pilot plant like already all set up, but it's gonna come like in parallel. And he said also the more team gonna shift to the demo plant as the time goes. So I think we're still on track. It's a good story to follow, and thank you. And you can subscribe, leave a comments, let me know what you think. And sorry, Aduro is still planning to have other conference, so in 2 weeks and also in 3 weeks to other. This one is invite only, and there's a lot of institutional investor, venture capital. That's good because Aduro have like 0.5% of institutional ownership. Only upside from here if people like the story. So far, it's so good. And remember, in 1 week they can start also pushing more for retail investor. So I suspect the NGP is gonna be announced around this time, but it's just my opinion. It's not financial advice. I'm just somebody in his office loving Aduro and sharing his opinion. Thank you.